Hey everyone. I wish I could get this up higher. It's about to get real in here. This is my small bedroom, and I need to get in that little closet. You can see how little it is, because I have 2 blankets that I washed this week. This one and this one. And I did wash a comforter, and I took it out of the car not too long ago to bring in here to put away with these, and it doesn't smell clean. So I'm gonna have to rewash that one. But I don't want to keep these 2 clean ones out until, just waiting until I get that other comforter washed. And so that closet right here is where I keep my blankets and my comforters, because down here in Texas, I don't really need them for most of the months. Like, we're in October now, and my air conditioner is still on. You can probably hear it running. And I turned this tower fan on low to do this video. But I sleep on top. I have a fitted sheet, and then I have a comforter on top of that. And I sleep on top of those. And I actually use this blanket, which is a moving quilt. I use this, and come the months when it does get cold, because it does get colder here in Texas, it can get in the 20s and windy, and this is just a travel trailer, and when that north wind comes, you do feel that draft in here. And then I will take out a comforter or one of these blankets, and I'll sleep under it. But for the bed part, I just have the fitted sheet and a big comforter folded in half that I put on top, like has a bedspread, and that's what I sleep on. I'm gonna try to show you in this video all I have to go through to get in there. What was I thinking recently about watching all these people living in their vans and in their cars? I watched a video of a lady who's 65. She's living the last 18 months in a smart car here in the United States, but her smart car came from the UK. And so it's built a little different, and she even said that when she needs to buy parts, she has to buy them from the UK, and her son is able to put them on. What is wrong? Last night when I was struggling, with that sciatic nerve and cramp pain, I was thinking, you know what? The back of a van isn't a whole lot bigger than what my bedroom is. What was I thinking? That could I live in a van? I don't even have a van, but could I live in a van? Could I turn my little Toyota Scion into a place to live? I don't think I can do it. Physically, it would not be good for me with the spinal cord disease and things. But it's still interesting to see how people are doing this. Now, some of them choose to do it for the adventure, and others are doing it because they just can't pay rent in places. Anyway, it's interesting, but I'm gonna, today, my goal, God being my helper, is to do a lot of cleaning. You can see how swollen this arm is from me falling. Can you see? It's like a leg. I can't even get my hand. This is my normal size. My goal is to get a lot of cleaning done, a lot of organizing, because things have to be put away in places before you can really clean, right? And I still have to get out there and do my chicken coop But let's see, how can I show you? All right, well, let's get in there. I'll show you what I have to go through. This stays here for now. Everything that's in my way of the closet gets moved and put on the bed. Well, not the lamp. That I just move it. It's a lot of bending. Oh, a lot of bending and lifting some things. That's why I just like to go in this little closet the least amount of times that I can. Then I'll show you, whoops, where are you? Then I'll show you, I didn't make my bed this morning. So I'll show you what I go through to do that. Okay. Here's my journal. Whoops. And I do use it. Margie, oh, what's her channel? She's in California. Look at that. She thought of roosters and chickens. What is her channel name? Oh boy. If you can think of her channel name, drop it, please. But she made me this, and I love it, and I use it. I'm not going to show you things I have written, but look, she's so thoughtful. Chicken. Margie, thank you so much. Now these are my older Bibles that are, look at this Bible case, well worn. Not only the case is well worn, but this Bible is well read and marked up. Oh. Can you see? This is my bilingual Bible. And then the other one is in English, but it's also one of my older Bibles. I keep them. Okay. Here's another one. This, a pastor's wife, when I still lived in Massachusetts. No. Oh no. This one was gifted to me from my landlord's mother in 2011. It's large print. I love it. All right, down to business, everybody. Not gonna be fun. Gotta move all this. I just moved that out of the way like that, and I have 3. I can't show you. Oh. This is 3 containers like this size, plastic, that have, well, I'll tell you the truth, this first one, I'm not sure what it has. I see some crochet patterns. I see a notebook. Here's one of the Annie's Attic hardcover crochet pattern books. that's in it. Oh, here's something started. Oh yeah. This is during the pandemic. I was gonna make a log cabin Afghan, but using scraps and making squares. And I think I only got 2 done, but here's one. See that? And then you make them this size, all your scraps, and then join them together. Oh boy, I don't know if I should have found this or not. Because now I'm thinking I ought to add this to my list of whips, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to just hold on to it and get to it because I really want to finish my 1992 blanket. So, now I can't get the lid on. I'm going to keep this one out. I don't know why it's in there. Alright. What I also do is, while I got that stuff moved, I sweep behind there. You're probably so bored. So bored. You're probably so bored. I'm going to have to move this one so that I can, might as well take a peek in here. Okay. Oh, it's just a little space to sweep. And I do sweep behind this little bureau, but that's when I move this stuff that's in front of it. Now, there's a project up there in this, in this bag. I probably started it 9 years ago. And I don't even know now where the book is. But I know what it was supposed to be. It was going to be a baby blanket. Got a bunch of squares. Now these are circles in the middle and then turned into a square, see? And this was going to be a giraffe baby blanket. After you get however many the pattern called for of these, then you make brown circles. I got quite a few. Then you make brown circles, and I think you just sew them in randomly. I don't remember, and I don't have the hook in here. I don't have the book. I don't have any note. Oh. Okay. I see a dust thing. Then I just go across here. That, what? Those hooks I washed not long ago when I washed that wall. I washed that wall with a, and this wall with a Swiffer wet not too long ago. Now, these have to come off though so I can get the door open. Can you see in there? I got some, I don't know, it won't let me make it bigger. In there is, well, the blankets, but also blankets that are clean for Sadie. I was going to say Sadie and Monster, but now it's just Sadie. Then, these are folded. And inside there, I have a, it's about this big. I just put it in there probably 2 months ago. I change them out. But it collects moisture. And I have some fabric sheets in there in that pile in between. What is that? Oh, that's another blanket. Yep. Okay. All that just for these two. Then oh, I almost fell. All right. I don't think I'm gonna put this one. Where are you? This one back up there. Save that hook for something else. All right. Wood. Okay. That. And then I got a way to put everything. Just so, you know. I wish this could. I think it can. It's also another Bible, old one, and a bunch of notes, you know, from church. Notes that I've taken during services, and there may be even some Sunday school lessons written out that I've taught. Then I put this little towel up here only because when I had the full-size bed, my bed came to almost over here, and I used to put like a bottle of water there. All right, we got that done. Now, where's that broom? See, I have to just sweep little spots because I'm gonna move things. Got that. Sweat. Put that there. This yarn bowl, very nice yarn bowl, came from John Boy. Remember John Boy? And I keep it there. I just took this out of it. Now I'm gonna sweep over here. I got this chicken lamp that I need to get a bulb for. Okay, got that. must be under my bed. Then you just sweep here, go a little bit there. Don't know why, but, well, I do know why. It's because she's a Chihuahua. She don't care how hot it is. She wants her blanket. Oh, there's a oh, yarn needle. Okay, you still here? Now, bed. This is all papers I'm trying to go through. Here's my mug rug from Elaine. I use it. Here's the chicken lamp that don't belong in here, but she's in here. Some really nice, fun super stripes. This came from Joanne. Rainbow. There was a time when I thought this colorway was called Parrot. Do you remember that? This one? Fruity stripes. Fun. Got this hat. Oh, that's why there's room. I forgot to put something away. Well, I'll find another place for it. Let me show you this hat. I've showed it to you before. This bucket hat I made. Where are you? With it's granny squares, and then this one on the top has the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. I forget what shape that's called. But this, I made it and tried to sell it, and no one bought it. So I checked with KK, who does the BMO, Bumblebee Mountain Outreach, and collects hats. And I told her I have this really fun granny square bucket hat I'm willing to send you. I know she's collecting hats for colder weather, but even though it's granny squares, I mean, I think the colors are just happy, and I think it would cheer someone up. I asked her if she wanted it. She said yeah, so I gotta get that sent out. But it's kind of big. Well, I don't know. If I don't send her that, I'll make one to donate. I'll make a regular hat to donate to her outreach. I don't really think she'll like that. Okay, now is going to be another fun thing when I show you how I get my bed together. All that can go there. That there. 1, Where's the broom? Okay. Let's see. Try to get under the bed with the broom. Oh, there's Sadie. Oh, sorry. I scared her. She took off. But I have to sweep under the bed. All right. Now, just can't go back. That just goes there for now. Now, to get the bed, I gotta show you this. Can you see it? But this doesn't stay on the bed. That's what I forgot to put away over here. But this is what I have to do. I'm a pillow person. Pillows behind my head, behind my back, behind my arm. This one is so good on my left side, which is my bad side. And also this one. Then I have this one. Oh boy, that's gonna fall. That's what it's gonna do. Then I gotta move this every day. This is a box of, these are blanket or chunky yarns. Not too many, but you know how big those skeins are. And then this I did go through the other day, and it's yarns, but I want to sort it out like I was doing my yarn series. Brights and darks and variegates. But for now I just put all that in there. I'm exhausted. No, not really, but tired. I did keep this blanket out because probably in the next few weeks we'll be getting that chilly weather. And then this box, if you remember, came from the Meals on Wheels. I don't remember when, but it had like soap and wipes and toilet paper and things like that. And then I hung on to the box, and I have here's a nice storage bag. I just have random things. You give me a box, I'm gonna fill it. I really need to go through that and probably just get rid of that box. Hey, I'm not a hoarder, but I find a purpose for things. I'm still moving this pillow around. Can you believe it? Gotta be careful because I don't want my chicken lamp to fall. All right. Now, see the bed? It's just this nice comforter, folded in half, and then a fitted sheet. Now, every day I do this, usually early in the morning, but I was talking to you this morning outside. Remember, I called you up? So I gotta pull it away from the wall and just kind of straighten the fitted sheet, you know, from tossing and turning, whatever. I'll tell you what. Oh, It is so much easier now with the twin bed than when I had that full-size bed. Because the full-size bed, I had to, all this stuff that I've moved off, I had to, it wasn't on the bed when I had the full-size bed, but it was piled up here. So it all had to go out that way. And I had to pull that full-size bed all this way and get over there to fix the comfort and everything. This twin bed, I just give it a little pull. And plus the full-size bed, the frame was no good, so, well, it was a mess. This twin bed, all I do is just give it a little yank from that wall, and it's just to fluff out, you know, straighten out this comforter. No big deal. No big deal. Like this. My Febreze, Free Breeze, I can't say it, is in the bathroom. If I had it in here, I give the bed a little spray of some nice Febreze. And then, like that. See that? Presto. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So easy. And remember, I was praying for a few years for a twin bed. And I would see them on Facebook Marketplace. And anyone that I know with a truck to go help me was never available. Then one day that lady stopped. She saw my fresh egg sign and she stopped to ask about the eggs. And we got talking about stuff, and this bed came from a ministry that her church has. I just can't get this right. Isn't that nice? Now, for now, I'm going to put this back on the bed, but I'm going to go through it today, and my plan is to get rid of the box. So for now, I'm just going to put it on the bed. Now, unless I'm sitting up in bed reading or watching something on my phone or crocheting, when I'm doing those things, I put this nice back support pillow at the head of the bed, you know. But when I'm not, I just put it there. No one cares. Then here we go with the pillows. This is a real firm, I think this has gel in it, a gel pillow. Put that there. I know none of my pillowcases match. I know. Here's another one. I just kind of fluff them like that. This is a real soft one. I like soft and hard pillows. Now, I don't sleep with them piled up like that. I sleep with them all around me, but just for getting the bed together, I put it like that. Then we got that one that Monster used to love to lay on. And for now, just keeping this blue blanket out for when it does get cooler. So now, put it up there. Then we got this little pillow that I love. It's so good on my neck. So glad you're here with me if you still are. And then this blanket yarn. I gotta find something better. Maybe soon I'll buy another one of these to put that yarn in, because while I say, you know, if I find a good box, I will use it. As you can see, boxes, at least here in the South, really are not good to keep around and keep stuff in. Certain kinds of bugs like them. I'm gonna have to go through this book. We'll put it there for now, right? And we'll just leave that there. I want to sweep here at the end of my bed, and so I have to move the blanket ladder. Oh, thought something fell. Move the blanket ladder. That. I got a top to a tote, but where's the tote? And then this, when I had the seating area in the kitchen there, one of those booths had to go out to the trash because it was falling apart. I saved this. This was the back cushion, but it's really hard. And I saved it. I mean, you never know. If I knew how to sew, I'd get some material. And what's that? Oh! Here it is. Welcome. I love it. And all the succulents, the greens. Remember where I got this? Off Facebook Marketplace? Oh, dust bunny. From that lady that I have started making hats for her little ministry she has helping the homeless. I have not forgotten. She probably thinks I have, but oh, she'll be surprised when I show up with, even if it's a Walmart bag filled with hats. All right, then I put this back here. Yeah, if I knew how to sew, I would get fabric. Don't know what kind of pattern or color, but I would sew me a cover, and I could probably put it like at the head of the bed, you know, for more support. I'm hanging on to it. I'm hanging on. If I end up living in the car, it might become my bed. Who knows? Who knows? It's funny because Nancy, oh, I can't remember her channel. Nancy down in Florida that just had cataract surgery. When she does her lives, and if she's talking about something, you know. What is that? Well, I'll look later. And she's talking about something, and if she says that, like I just did, you know, well, who knows? She's, no, it's not. You saw me take it. Whoa. You saw me take it out of that spot. Hold on. It does not. Does not want to go back. Maybe now. Maybe now. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, Nancy will be saying something and say, well, who knows? And then she, right away she says, I know who knows. Miguel knows. Miguel from Who Knows knows. It strikes me funny every time. All right, we got all that. Now we got one. You're okay, Sadie. We got one more place to sweep. Right here. And depending how much strength I have, I don't even know what time it is. I would like to go through these totes today and maybe even get them in the lean-to. I never got my lean-to cleaned out in the spring. I like to really clean it out in the spring. I mean, take everything out of that lean-to and get me bleach and gloves. And I mean, I go through it. The lean-to, a few years ago, somebody from church he's a carpenter. They moved down to South Texas, but he just showed up one day. They were living here, and he showed up one day. I think it was after my first shoulder surgery, and said, whatever you need done, I want to do it for you. Want me to sweep and mop, do dishes, empty trash, fold laundry, go do laundry, build you something? I feel so impressed to come by your place and help you with whatever you need. And I said, I really could use some help in that lean-to. So we took everything out, and he said, you know what you need is some shelves. He built me the shelves that day and put them up. Now, it's just wood, scrap wood that the landlord had around here on the land, and we called him and asked about it, and he said, oh, go ahead and use it. I'll be glad it's going to be used. So I think there's 2 or 3 shelves. And when I usually do the spring cleaning, this is 42 minutes. In there, got to take everything out, first of all, to get in there. Then take everything off those shelves. Then with a, not a broom, but the other little broom, then I brush off all those shelves. Then I wipe them all down. Then I go through everything I had on them and probably get rid of stuff, and if not, I wipe down whatever I'm gonna put back. It is an all-day job. And this spring, I didn't get to it. I had a lot going on with that gallbladder surgery. I think, was that this year? I cannot remember. But I had, believe me, if I didn't get to it, it's because I had something going on with my health. Otherwise, I would have got to it, because I'm pretty on top of it about that. I like that lean-to be clean. I don't want no mice, rats, or snakes in there. And if you don't keep up with it, it attracts things. Well, I'm gonna get me a bottle of water, wash my hands. We swept the floor. Hey, we got some things done in this room, and I thank you for being here. I don't know if you're still here, or if you left after you found out what I was doing. It's just kind of a share with you video, but thank you. I'll talk to you later.